DeKalb County firefighter for 25 years, saving lives and protecting homes. Now, at age 82, Lieutenant Douglas Marks needs a little help himself, and his fellow firefighters, well, they're stepping up. And Good Day's Carolyn Ryan with News Radio 106.7 is here now with a really cool story. Carolyn, good morning.
Hey, absolutely. Good morning. Mr. Marks is actually the oldest living former firefighter in DeKalb County. He was hired back in 1960, and he has long since retired. But when local firefighters heard that Mr. Marks needed some help, they didn't hesitate to take action. At age 82, Douglas Marks has emphysema, dementia, and he's suffered multiple strokes. His wife, Maxine, has had to call for help many times.
I could not count how many times. I think every shift that's been over there, and I don't know how many firemen have been in my house.
It was during one of those medical calls that these firefighters learned Mr. Marks was actually Lieutenant Marks, a retired firefighter. In fact, he's DeKalb County's oldest living firefighter.
Once we found out that he worked for DeKalb, naturally we were just drawn in to find out more about him.
He was hired in 1960.
At that time, they had 32 employees, and it was just one big family.
Turns out it still is one big family, all these years later.
Even though we didn't work with Mr. Marks, we understand, we have that bond with him, if that makes sense, because we know what he did, because we're now doing the same thing.
It's that bond that compelled these firefighters to help. The home needed a new deck and wheelchair ramp.
Oh, they had me screwing deck boards down, hauling lumber.
So they came over on their day off and took care of it.
I think we spent about 10 hours that day.
But their work isn't done yet. They're going to fix the roof, install new insulation and flooring. Maxine is so thankful she showed her appreciation the best way she knows how.
I cooked corn, green beans, collards, stewed potatoes, macaroni and cheese.
A home-cooked meal and a hug.
Since I know these guys, I hug them because they like my family too.
And the firefighters are dedicated to finishing the work that needs to be done on the home, but they could use some help. If you'd like to donate money or material, you can visit myfoxatlanta.com, and we'll have all the information for you right there. Buck?
That sounded good.
Making you hungry, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot, Carolyn. Great story.